Indiana continues to recruit defensive players that fit the mold of Curt Cignetti's fast, physical, and relentless. And Brian Haynes is going to get a great addition to his secondary of D'amontae Tims out of Armwood, Florida, the newest Hoosier commit. I'm the coach, Shannon Griffith. Welcome to another breakdown here on the Hoosier.com. I want to talk a little bit about this young man out of Florida. Hoosiers got his commitment this past week. As you can see, he was a highly rated kid out of Armwood, Florida. This kid is a phenomenal athlete. He's got speed. He's got the hips. He can break on the football, all the things you would look for in a big-time safety at the Big Ten level. This kid brings immediate bona fide ability to the secondary, as he has been the newest commitment, as you can see, over Colorado, UCF, and also Georgia and Miami as well involved with this young man. As, of course, with any kid, we got to get him to that December signing period, as you're going to see a fluctuation in these commits over the next few weeks. As we've seen, Indiana's gained a few, we've seen Indiana lose a few, and most recently, Cash Herrera, the quarterback out of Florida, out of California, has most recently decommitted from Indiana. So again, these are always fluid situations in recruiting up until that time that they can put pen to paper, and that's not going to be until December. But let's take a good old look here at D'amontae Tims of Armwood, Florida. This young man, again, good size, DB, safety, as you can see him marked here. What I like about him is his fluidness in pass coverage. Here he's checking two, but flowing to one. And you can see he's got great ball skills. And then this is the thing that impresses me, is his speed. He's a legit 4.5 type of DB and got good speed. And you can see he is a kid that has great ball skills. Here again, looking at him here at this rover type position, again, getting in the throwing lane, reading the eyes of the quarterback, making a nice one-handed tip to himself. And again, it turns into 6 points. As you can see, there's a lot of times where he's in the right position to make the play. Here's another great play, power throw by the quarterback. And as I always say, these are highlight clips, but it does give you an idea of the kid's ability to make plays, especially on defense, where he's in the area and in position correctly to make the play. And that's what you're looking for consistency. Here he is coming off the edge, fights through the block, gets himself in a position, makes the tackle, violent tackle or two. You're going to see some clips here where he just explodes through the offensive player. Here's one where he's reading the quick screen. Great job of recognizing it. And then boom, he's shot right out of a cannon and makes the play for little gain to no gain on the play there. So good instincts of him. Here he's going to play plays off as the black half, but he reads bubble screen and he is shot out of a cannon and boom. Again, great quickness. I like the reactiveness of this young man to the play that's in front of him, because he's got great key mentality in terms of what his key is doing. Like here is man coverage. He sees his number 2 drag. He puts himself in a position to get beyond the umpire and then makes the play for little gain, if any. And that there is a big time play in open field. This is the play where you get to see him on a punt return, and he's going to blow this guy up. Oh my, that is called bringing the wood, and he lays it right there. So good tackler, good open field tackler. Here he is in space again, chasing and hitting on the sideline. Oh my. I mean, this is the textbook tackle on the boundary, and he just explodes into that offensive player. And there you can see that D'amontae Tims out of Armwood, Florida, the newest commit to this Indiana secondary, can be a kid that can step right in and provide immediate competition in the back half of the secondary. And he can step up and play that rover position that Indiana likes to use, where Boykin is occupied this year, or he can step back to the back half and be the Farrell type of player on the half. But gives Indiana a lot of flexibility and a lot of skill when it comes to his ability in open field and being able to tackle in space, which is key for any safety defender, is that ability to make the play in space, one-on-one. And I believe D'amontae Tims fills that bill for the Indiana Hoosiers. Well, stay tuned again to the Hoosier.com, as we will see many of these kids flipping and coming to Indiana. Some may be decommitting, but we'll have it right here for you all up to the signing date in December. We'll have a breakdown of any kid that comes in to be a part of the Indiana Hoosier Ball Club, all right here on thehoosier.com. For now, I'm the coach, Shannon Griffith. We'll see you the next time for another breakdown of the newest Indiana commit, all right here on thehoosier.com.